People often come to me and they say like, whoa, your hair grew so much since the last time I saw you. What did you do to your hair? Because my hair doesn't grow. And I was like, what? Everyone grows hair. Like, what are you saying? But what do you do to retain the length? So today I'm going to do a video about 11 mistakes why your hair might not be growing. Okay, let's get started. You don't put enough moisture in your hair. Moisture is really important for natural hair because natural hair is naturally dry. So if you don't put enough moisturizer, or if you don't put any moisturizer in your hair after you wash your hair or whatever, then that leads to dryness, and dryness leads to breakage. You are detangling on the wrong way. When you detangle your hair, you should detangle with a wide tooth comb or a tangle teaser or a Denman brush, or something with wide teeth. Like, don't use anything with small teeth, and because that's not even worth it. Don't even begin. When you detangle your hair, start at your ends and work your way up to your roots, because if you start here at your roots and you work downwards, you will create even more tangles. And also try to detangle on a regular basis, because if you detangle like every 2 weeks or so, oh my god, you are making it difficult for yourself. You are making it difficult for no reason, because you should detangle at least once a week, at least. If you detangle like once every 2 weeks or more, like, oh my god, good luck to the rest of the 14 years that you will be busy detangling your hair, okay? Try to stay away from the flat iron, please. When you put those high temperatures in your hair, you're just sucking up all the moisture that's in your hair. Wow, that's really damaging to your hair. Like, if you like straight hair, if you're a natural that likes straight hair, try to preserve your hairstyle for, I don't know, a couple of weeks. You know, straight hair can be easily stretched, so try to preserve that as long as you like, but don't do it more than twice a month, I would say. You don't deep condition enough. So like I said in a video that I made a few months ago, and the link is here above, you can click that and watch that. Deep conditioning is like a bomb of moisture. Just a simple moisturizer during the week is not enough to moisturize your hair. You also need to do hair mask, hair treatments, all those things to revive your curls. This is really necessary, and it's really like, you will see in the long run your hair will thank you for it. Deep conditioning helps, y'all. Deep conditioning helps to battle dryness, dry natural hair. You are using a sulfate shampoo. Sulfate is a ingredient that is in most of the drugstore shampoos, like the cheap shampoos and stuff. And sulfates really strip your hair. So they make sure that your hair is squeaky clean and there's not even like dirt, and all the disgusting stuff from your scalp is gone. Some people might think like, yeah, that's a good thing. Like, I don't want buildup, or I don't know. But natural hair, like curly hair, is again naturally dry, and we need our natural oils from our scalp still in our hair for some, you know, natural moisture. That's why natural people should use a sulfate-free shampoo, and those doesn't contain sulfates, and that's really good because they don't strip our hair. You don't take a break from protective styles. Okay, first of all, protective styles are really good if you want to grow out your hair. Yeah, weave and braids and stuff, they are really good. But however, you should be like really careful, because if you don't let your hair breathe for a while before you do the next protective styles, oh my god, your hair will be like so stressed out. Like, if you do braids 1 month, then you take out your braids, the next day you do weave, and then 1 month later you take out your weave, and then you do like twists or something like that. Rest in peace to your edges. If you would do a protective style, just do like braids 1 month, for example, and then let your hair breathe for a week. Perfect. Then do the next style. And by the way, if you do your protective styles, don't twist or braid too tightly, because first of all, it gives you a headache and we don't like that, and second of all, it rips your hair out. People say, yeah, it hurts and now my hair is growing, I can feel my hair growing, but no honey, it just rips your hair out. It's really painful. You are doing buns too much. Okay, so there was a time that I did buns 24/7. Like, I slept in my bun, I showered in my bun, I never took out my hair tie. And that's really bad. Really bad, because I noticed that my hair was breaking so hard around my edges and the crown of my head. My scalp was really sensitive. My hair started to tangle really hard in the nape area and here on the crown area. Oh wow, it was so bad. Bunning was actually making my hair in locks. It was really frustrating, so that's what I don't do anymore. When I do a bun, I do it 2 days and that's it. You don't drink enough water. Okay, we all know how important water is. Like, we need water to be hydrated. And what you put inside of your body will show outside your body. So if you drink a lot of water, you will see, we all know, you lose weight, your skin gets clear, and it also affects your hair. Your hair will be less dry than normal. And I know, because there was a time when I had to take like food supplements for a while, and while I was taking the food supplements, I had to drink at least 2 liters of water a day. I noticed my new growth being so thick and full and long, and I was like, what? Because I had to do it for a month consistently. That was a time when I gained the most length possible. Like, it was crazy. You don't trim when you need to trim. Okay, trimming is really necessary. Although we naturals, we don't like to cut our hair, but it's really crucial. If you want to retain length, you have to cut the dead ends off, the breakage off, the split ends off. I made a whole video about that, and the link is here above me. So click the link here on the screen if you want to see it. You are not consistent with your hair routine. So if you have a hair routine, you have your LOC method going on, you deep condition, you have a wash day and stuff like that. Okay, good, perfect, good for you. But the thing is, be consistent with that. Because if you do this routine 1 week and the next 2 weeks you don't do it, that's like you did your work for nothing. If you are consistent, then you really encourage your hair to grow faster. If you keep adding moisture to your hair, then your hair become the strongest it has ever been. You compare yourself to other people too much. You might think that your hair is not growing because the girl that has been natural for 7 years has really long hair and you don't. You're still there with your TWA and you're like constantly looking at her hair routine, but you're not looking at your own hair routine. That's why you might be stuck in a mindset that's really unhealthy for you. Try to focus on yourself. Try to focus on your hair, what your hair needs. Don't look at anyone else because they are not you and you are not them. Everyone's unique. I really like watching other people's hair journeys, but I focused on mine. And that's what made me really strong here. And when I focused on myself, it made me motivated to do better because I was documenting my own hair journey all the time for years. So I don't say to other people like, what, your hair is so long, how did you get there? Mine does not grow that long. No, because I know I will get there eventually because I focus on myself. And everyone has their own hair journey and no one is the same. So for me, it might take longer than you, or for you it might take longer than me to reach my goals. And that's okay. Just focus on the health of your hair and you will be fine. I promise you, you will be fine. So leave a comment, talk to me, get to know me. Like, I like talking to you guys, and thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. As I say in every video, I appreciate every single one of you guys. Bye.